The DCS issue apparently not an SRS issue.
Very good.
Alright, we got Teleron Splinters. Carm said he's not making it. We're missing Cash. Creature from the 16s. Longo from the. Still missing a few.
Raj, we'll wait till like 8:05.
Sounds good. Alright, we can probably get started. Just before we do, I was just going to say I'm quite busy this month with a few things work related as well as some travel. So if anyone is thinking of just putting up a mission, this would be later in the month. Would be a great opportunity. There's a lot of free space there, so if somebody's thinking of it, it would be hugely appreciated. If you have time to put a mission together for the group. And with that, Ramrod, feel free to take it away.
Let me just share my screen real quick. Sweet, can everybody see that?
Looks good.
Awesome. Alrighty, so we're doing combat search and rescue tonight. So just kind of based around Operation Allied Force. So that's basically what happened in the Balkans mid to late 90s. We're just kind of simulating that kind of scenario. So the current situation is Lobo 1-2, which was an F-16, was shot down after his egress on airstrikes at Sakumi Air Base. We've located him about 2 miles east of the town of Ochumchira, but that's where his beacon is going off. But we haven't heard any radio comms from him yet. He might be outside of the range of the E2's ability to pick him up. So we're gonna go fly out there and go attempt to locate him. Intel is assessed that the Serbians are already aware that he's down and he's somewhere in that area, and they're gonna start mobilizing ground forces in an attempt to find him. So expect convoys of trucks, technicals, mobile artillery, mobile AAA and mobile SAM sites to try to hinder our efforts to locate them. So kind of area overview. So here's the area. So co-located with the last known position of Lobo 1-2 is going to be our bullseye rock for tonight. So there's your lat longs. So write them down if need be. And then to the south of that, we got a cap station here. That's gonna be where shields are at, and then not depicted on this map. To the east, we'll have vests, since they were kind of a late add. Kind of an eastern cap, just to the east of where the seed cap is going to be, right here in the middle. So the goal for the seed caps and then both the DCA caps are just to try to stay south of bullseye, unless you're engaging enemy air or enemy SAM sites. That way you just don't interfere with Sandy and then Rage's operations up here to the north. They're going to be hunting any convoys or ground units. We'll go over the specifics later. We'll have the Hawkeye down here to the south. Obviously, carrier players are going to be taken off from the carrier, and then all ground-based players are going to be taken out of Copoletti's. So that'll be F-16s, F-15s, and then all the helicopter squadrons will be taken off out of Copoletti. It's about 40-ish nautical miles south of the last known position. Then for enemy airfields, so Sakumi was destroyed. Intel assesses those strikes were successful, and all air defenses have been taken out of that base. However, up to the north, Grudata, codeword Washington for today, is still assessed to be fully operational. So last known location of the survivor, so just east of Ochimchira. So there's a lot of kind of some roads that go through here, but a lot of wooded areas. So good areas for Lobo 1-2 to lay down and stay low until we can locate them. So we'll expect to make radio contact, and we'll go over some of the specifics later. So Red Air order battle for today. So MiG-23s. So the Serbians are flying these still. Obviously, it's good. It's fast. Got look down, shoot down capabilities, but obviously poor maneuvering and then GCI dependent. Likewise, probably low to medium air threat for tonight. Serbians aren't very skilled night flyers, so if interceptors do launch, it'll probably be some of the more senior guys. So just keep that in your pocket. SAM order battle for today. So everything at Sakumi has been destroyed, so all the fixed SAM sites. But Intel is expecting 6s and 8s to be out on patrol with convoys, attempting to locate Lobo 1-2 and then disrupt our air efforts in the area. So 8's got about a 25,000 foot sanctuary, but highly mobile. So that's going to be on Tron's. Basically, main job is to kind of find these guys and then sniper them accordingly. And then 6s as well, a little bit less mobile. So mission flow for today. So Sandy, 1112 will be the first ones off the deck, and we'll go fly to the last known position of the survivor. So we'll try to get in radio contact with him. That'll be over CSAR Alpha, so 2828. We'll use ADF as our primary means of initially locating him. So that's key that everybody kind of stays off that radio as much as possible. That way we get a good ADF on him. And then using EO and visual. So he's got, flares, smoke, stuff like that. So myself, and then I recommend Sandy 1-2, also just equip a helmet mounted display. That way we can easily designate the ground when we see his flares. So I'll go ahead and once we get in contact with him, we'll go ahead and authenticate him. So if you guys are listening up, you'll hear kind of our authentication. Basically, we got to make sure that that's actually Sandy 1-1. He's not in duress. He's not, have a gun held to his head, and it's not some Serbian just pretending to be him to lure us into an ambush. So we'll use various means to authenticate him. Then once we've got a good location on him, no. We're actually talking to Lobo 1-2. We'll go ahead and pass that location to the rescue vehicle. So that's going to be Jolly 1-1 for today. So we'll simulate that over secure voice, so we don't have to use the ramrod to pass that, because that's kind of annoying. And then while the RV is en route, we'll start sanitizing the LZ of any red forces. So we're, like before, we're expecting, trucks, technicals, and then other sort of AAA pieces to probably start rolling around that area to start looking for them. Plane went down, so they know probably the pilot's not too far from the wreckage, so they got a pretty good idea of where to look. Then once this LZ secure, we'll go ahead and pick up the survivor and then egress. So going over the CSAR task force for today. So myself and Pipe will be Sandy 1112. Our role will be the rescue mission commander. Call sign Sandy 1112. So like we stated before, our main job is to locate Lobo 12, get in contact with them, and then help clear out the landing zone, make way for Jolly to come in and pick them up. And we'll be equipped with some LGBs, and then we'll each have one IR MAV to help take out any moving targets in the area. Additionally, we'll have Rage 3-1 through 3-4, or however many guys we have left over, doing on-call close air support. So have you guys kind of stationed to the west of the last known position, and we'll talk you in, or you can start using your own GMT radar to help locate any convoys in the area and start striking them accordingly. We'll do any sort of deconfliction real time, so we'll make sure we maintain our proper altitude blocks, so we don't have to worry about hitting each other and having midair. And we'll all be up link 16, so we'll see each other's PPLIs. We'll ensure a clear field of fire before we drop. And then finally, from 2 to 4, we got the res cap. So shields 1112. You guys will station out here over the water, looking to intercept anything coming out of Washington that's going to try to impede our search efforts. You guys will be loaded up 602, and then you guys can throw a tank on. I think you guys have a tank, but if you guys don't, just throw a tank on you guys. Expect Red Air to probably start launching once we start getting in contact with the survivor. It'll be pretty apparent from their early warning radar that we've launched some sort of search effort. They know roughly where he went down, so once they start seeing coalition aircraft kind of circling over that head, they know there's probably a rescue going on, and the cat's kind of out of the bag. Then kind of late ad, so we got another res cap flight. It's going to be Vest 11 through 14. You guys will be kind of to the east here, as depicted on the map, so helping intercept anything coming out of Washington. You and then Shields will both be talking to AIC, call sign Banger, on package 2. And we'll go over the comm game plan later. But we're kind of non-standard. We're going to have a separate AIC frequency, just so that way it doesn't impede our CSAR coordination. We have a kind of a clear net for you guys to do AICs and all that jazz. Then for the F-16s, coming out of Kobletti, I think you guys got about 4 of you guys, so it'll actually be Tron 11 through 14. You guys will be loaded up with harms, and then harm targeting pods as well. So helping locate any of those mobile SAMs that are going to be out there. So they'll be moving around. They may stop and start emitting and lighting up, Sandies or any of the CAS players out there. So just being ready, having at least one pod kind of pointed down range and ready to pickle off some harms as need be. And then, so we got the RV and then the rescue escort, so rescort, and that's what that means. So Jolly 11 is going to be the rescue vehicle, so it's going to be UH-60. And then his escort will be Slayer 21. It's going to be a AH-64. So you guys, once you guys get, so it's going to be up to Jolly. You guys can manage fuel. You guys can either just turn on deck and kind of save fuel until we've located them and passed you guys that the solid coordinates on them, or you guys can get airborne and kind of slow roll it up there if you want. So it's up to you. But big thing is Slayer, you'll help kind of clean up any sort of leakers that get into the LZ. Make sure he's safe to touch down. He's not gonna get shot by any like CSUs or tacticals or anything like that when he's trying to touch down. And then finally, we got the AIC slash AMC is going to be Banger. You'll be up both the CSAR common frequency, so that'd be package 1, so button 3, and then doing air control on button 4, so 258.1. Big thing is Sandy may be out of comms range with the helicopters depending on topography, stuff like that. So just relaying kind of all the pertinent information to the rescue vehicle as needed, and then providing AICs. Like we discussed before, big airfield is pretty much Washington, is where we're expecting all air threats to come from tonight. So here's the comm game plan. So CSAR common. So button 3, 258.0. Ideally, all players should be up this frequency, or at least one member of your flight monitoring this frequency, so you can basically be apprised of what's going on during the CSAR effort, and know if we need to knock things off, abort, etc. Location of the survivor will be passed on this frequency, and then we'll use this to coordinate fires against red ground forces. And then AIC frequency will be button 4, so 258.1, so that's package 2. So we're just going to do all AICs on this frequency just to kind of free up space on CSAR Common, because there's going to be some air surface fires going on there, so that way we can kind of deconflict and keep that frequency open for general SA. Then finally, our third frequency, it's going to be mainly Sandy's and Jolly and Slayer listening up on this. This is SAR Alpha, so this is actually going to be the frequency the survivor is tuning his radio to. So this is what we'll make initial contact with him on, authenticate him, and then any other sort of pertinent information we need to get to him, or he needs to pass to us, we'll come over this frequency. Any questions?
Ramrod, do we have any intel where the SAMs are? I'm just worried if we're flying cap, you don't want to be pulled into like a SAM Wes.
Nope. They will be somewhere probably in the area heading towards the last known location. So that's why we kind of want you to kind of stay south as much as possible. Well, we can work with the C player to try and locate those as much as possible, but that's kind of just the nature of the beast. These SAM systems are highly mobile, and much like they did in the real world, the Serbians were very good about kind of waiting till the last minute to turn these on and then shooting them off.
Are we expecting any friendly ground movement, or can we pretty much assume anything moving on the ground is enemy?
Yeah, we'll assume kind of anything moving. Yeah, so 4 London troops is way south, so pretty much anything that's moving on the ground that's not in the vicinity of Lobo 1-2, you're cleared to engage. Obviously, we don't want to drop on top of the survivor, so you guys should just kind of, we'll make sure to pass that the lat long for his location to you guys as well, so you guys know you're not dropping on top of them.
Saying it's survivor, not survivors.
Sorry, yes, survivor.
Is there anything you need to manually trigger for the pickup, or is it?
I haven't really tested it, but he should. I have him for any sort of like blue vehicle that gets close, he'll go ahead and hop on in. So as long as you're like, I think the trigger zone is like, I don't know, like 500 meters or something like that, he'll pretty much just, as long as you're somewhat close to him, he'll come run over and hop in your plane.
Copy.
Any other questions?
What was the mission start time?
I think I can't remember what time it is local, but I got it paused right now, but it's, you mean what, real world start time or in-game start time?
In-game start time.
It's like a 0200. But I could double check that.
It's showing as 0200 on the server list.
Okay. Yep. So it's yeah, it's middle of the night, pretty much dark. So we're trying to do this to kind of basically minimize air threats and then you know, element of surprise, you know, stuff like that.
This is an lottery campaign, right?
What's up? Yeah, it's modern. So we'll have Link 16, AIM 120s, everything like all that good stuff.
Some of us will have Link 16.
Yeah. Not the peasants.
Anybody
Wah.
remember which which folder the military aircraft mods was in? Yeti, do you know? You remember?
So it should just it should be in the mods folder.
No, do you know? Do you remember which? Is it like core mod? What core mod it was in?
Ooh,
Or no?
off the top of my head, no. I think it's core mod. I think it's called that. It's like MAM, core mod MAM. I can just take a look here.
Yeah, I'm looking to like not finding it.
If you go to that link that I recently set up, it should be a pretty fast download. It was, I don't know what your internet's like, but it was only a few minutes on me. So
Well, is
you would
it?
just
Is that everything though, or is that? Because
that
I
is
just need that.
everything. Yeah, that's everything. Yeah, so Grumpy, it is in the VGME. It's air dash MAM, military air mod.
Yeah, it's weird. I have it enabled. Huh. Oh, there's a bunch of problems with it. Shit. All right. I should be good.
Copy. I guess we can head down to our channels then.
All right. What's up, people?
What's going on? Yeah, so who's taking what spots? I got dibs on either 2 or 4.
Take a 3.
Guess I'm one then.
I'll take 4.
Alrighty, in that case, I'll take 2.
I'm gonna back out and change my name.
And I'm gonna do the same. I forgot we're not nickel today. Taking any bets on how many times I screw that up?
Request rearming. Copy. Rearming complete.
Tron 1-1, house check 127.
Tron 1-2.
4.
We'll do tack in 107 and set choker to 4500.
Is that a 107 Yankee or X-ray?
Yankee.
Two yardstick suite.
Please land a very yardstick suite. Boil and ready.
When Randomar was saying the AIC channel, is that just one from each flight? Is that the flight lead on 258.1 and everyone else on just 2580?
That's a good question, I'm not sure.
Might need to double check your presets. My UHF preset 1 is on the wrong freak.
Yeah, all minor messed ups. You might want to check your button 3 and button 4 as well. Yeah, they're not set up for me. Remember to grab night vision if you want it before we take off. What you'll say.
Two's aligned and ready.
Or are you still good? Yes, where's good? Covalenti traffic, Tron 1, warship F-16, taxiing runway 07.
Two's rolling.
Force rolling. runway 07. Do our typical 15-second spacing, 7-degree climb, 350 in the box. I'll turn to the Alaska on takeoff. Runs on brakes.
2's on brakes.
Who's on brakes? Four's on brakes. Run them up. One's green jet.
2's green.
Three's green. Four's green. One, brakes, brakes, brakes.
See, 14, 15. 2 brakes, brakes, brakes. What's going on, crap? It's a private server. We're on Caucasus running seed for a CSAR mission.
Brakes, brakes. Four, brakes, brakes, brakes.
Oh shit. Better let me get my shit situated real quick and I will fix that.
One's turning north.
There we go. Should be showing up now. Night mission, so not a whole lot to look at tonight, but it's what I've got to work with.
Fidelity Tower, Tron 1 departing airspace to the north. Tron 1, push, com 1, button 3.
Link 16 bent for anyone else?
Yeah, it's bad for 4. Same for 2.
One saddled left. Correction, 2 saddled left.
Who's saddled? Like, I'm gonna do a right orbit here and gain some altitude so we don't stray too far north before everything's up and running for us. One's coming right. And then decreasing down to the 5-degree climb.
2's fence 7.7.
Who's got 7-8? 4's fence 7-9. Okay, we'll do 200 killer pairs. So first, 2 elements, 3 will take the second element. 2 and 4 trail your element lead by about 2 nautical miles, and then 1 and 3 will have about 15 nautical mile spacing between the 2. We'll try and make sure there's at least one harm sensor pointed inward towards their recovery area at all times here. Four.
2. And 2's blind. My my sim hung for a second. Now I have no clue where anyone is.
Who's kind of blind also? 2 spike SA8.
2 spike SA6, correction west.
Two, let's turn in 3 and 4. Keep on your orbit and get a little bit of spacing from 2 and I here.
2.
4.
And Banger from Sandy 1-1, we're in contact with Level 1-2, attempting to locate, currently engaged by SA-8s. Banger copies.
Tron 1, 4-ship flight of 4 F-16s checking in as fragged. Bullseye 126 for 50, headed north to see if we can trust the SC-6. My Link 16 just woke up for whatever reason. 2, you're about a nautical mile or so, or a couple nautical miles behind me at 25.
Affirm.
I see an 8 on the harm sensor display too. You want to take the 8, I'll take the 6.
I don't see an 8, I only see the 6.
Well, I'll take the 8, you take the 6 then.
2.
Do you want me to keep orbiting or you want me to turn in? Just get the spacing about, once the yardsticks about 15, go ahead and turn in. Because, 2 and I will have to turn out eventually to not get our tail shut off.
I got you, Rod. 238 for 24.
Whitney 4. Yeah, sorry. 4 copy. That's that. I'm gonna coming back left. Just going back in at 19 miles from lead. I see an 8 about on top of the 6 as well, looks like. I got a PGM-2 on the 6, about 20 nautical miles north. Bullseye.
I've got PGM-3 on the 6. I see 2 8s, one 8 just north of the bullseye, one to the west.
Level 1-2, good authentication, have positive one ready to copy.
Wing 16 spot.
Yep.
Just did.
Position is north, 4242 decimal 338.
I've got an 8 on the initial
East, 4132 decimal 1397.
So I'll back up route on the 6. Continue on Banger, I read north 4242 decimal. Copy on 3384 break.
Alright.
I'm going to take that to about 4132 decimal 1397.
Banger, Sandy 1-1, good readback.
Banger copy.
Be advised,
She's
we've
got
engaged by
PGM2 on the
multiple
SA6.
FA8s in the area. Please advise when Tron is on station.
Copy that. Can you push COM1 button for us so we've got some people on the AIC frequency? Or the CSAR frequency. COM1 4.
Alright. 2's suspected in range of the SA6. I'm going to go ahead and take a shot.
Sandy 1-1, Banger, be advised, Tron on station and already doing work.
City 1-1 copy.
He's gonna pop up 8.
Please advise Tron to call all mad
There you go ahead and take
frequency.
the 8. It's getting that kind of weird shot for me. Banger copy.
Tron 1-2, Magnum SA6.
Take one shot at the 8.
2's turning south.
Go ahead, head 180.
Banger, Sandy 1-1. Interrogative, do you have radar contact on Sandy 1-2?
Negative, no contact with Sandy 1-2.
Copy. Potential additional man down.
Cool, we'll clear it hot on anything that doesn't go down. Banger copy. Sandy 1-1 from Rage 3-1.
Go for Sandy 1-1.
Yeah, Rage 3 flight is on station. We have picked up some ground moving targets. Confirmed appears to be enemy with AAA.
ANC 1-1 copies, you're cleared to engage.
Copy that. Now I hear it. Can you repeat what you said last? If you said anything, I did not hear you. Copy that. I'm saying you're clear to fire on anything that didn't go down. I got some showing 260.
Sandy 1-1, yeah, picking up 2 groups. I got an east and a west group. Sandy 1-1, I'll target the east group. You guys get the west group.
Correction, 8 and a 6. Showing the 8 close, 6 furthest away. which way do you want us to come up? Do you want us to go 180 or which way do you want us to come up? Go ahead and come out south. If you're turning off 209, we'll turn back in. Copy that. He's coming left for 180. Did you get one off? Yes, I did. Roger that. Let's come left for 180. Sandy 1-1 from Range 2-1. Heading 000. I'm only seeing one group on my radar. They're passing a factory.
Say again, blocked.
Inside your target.
Yep,
heading
north 425102.
Yep, somewhere in that vicinity, yep.
Yep,
This is
I'm
not
rolling
an
in now.
attack turn. You wouldn't use attack
60
turn for a
seconds from
180 degree turn anyway, but whatever.
Copy that.
At least link 16 is
It's
working
currently the
again.
only active group I'm seeing.
Might overdo the turn anyway. Maybe I'll close the gap a little bit.
Just so we don't get a little too spicy here, 1 and 2 will stay 26 to 27, 3 and 4 stay 24 and 25.
Two.
4. Two's got a PG.
1 rifle.
Two Mud SA8, PGM2, approximate northwest of Bullseye.
71 Mud Spike SA8.
2, go ahead, take the shot.
Two. Tron 1-2 Magnum SA8, northwest of Bullseye.
71.
Alright, 2's Dakota. I'll stay on station for the moment just to provide a little extra coverage in case there's any air leakers.
Defense.
Turning back in.
And Range 1-1 from Sandy 1-1, you're clear to engage. I'm off to the east.
We're coming left. Range 3-1 copies.
Upload 180 now.
Is your harm timed out yet, or did you shoot rock too?
I was in ruck. 2's capture SA8 on the TGP. He just took a hit.
Truck in convoy. RWR,
Anyone copy?
Confirm.
You know,
Looks like we got
probably
some red air launching.
2 turn heading 360. Correction, turn heading 180.
2.
It's anyone one. I'm currently holding south of bullseye. Let me know when you're off. I'll make a run locked up.
Page 31 copies. Range 31 pave way out to the north, 20 seconds to laser. 3 and 4 your shooters now if you see anything. Take a shot at SA8. Copy that. Range 31, splash 1 truck. Turning back to the south.
It's anyone one in from the south.
Sandy 1-1, just be advised, range 3-1 will be at Angels 20.
Chappie, I'll be at Angels 10.
Copy that.
Say 101, Spike MiG-23.
Shield 1-2, Fox 3. I don't see anything.
It's anyone one defending south.
Spike 23.
Banger from Sunny 1-1, say air picture.
23 groups just faded. So, 81-1, picture clean.
Banger. No, Sunny 1-1. Sunny 1-1, let's come south. And Banger, Cindy 1-1, say status Jolly 1-1.
1-0, copy. Jolly 1-1 en route, and I've got him to check the light loss here.
Cindy 1-1. Infinity 1-1 targeting convoy. North 424
Did you hear Tremel?
Yeah, I'm a 2 mile trail.
Looks like there's an SA-8 in company, damaged, currently smoking.
I think I might be having nav alignment issues. I tried to create a mark point on that SA-8, and it's not showing up on the pod anymore.
Sandy 1-1, are you entirely possible Ramrod has them jumping around?
That's a firm attacking the second man in the convoy, 60 seconds from release.
Well, I mean, like, I can slew to see it, but then as soon as I set the mark point and then cursor 0 on the mark, then it just disappears. It jumps.
Rage 3-1 in from the south. I'll take the finish off that SA-8 in 45 seconds from release.
Sandy 1-1. Sandy 1-1, pay what?
Yeah, I've definitely got an alignment issue. My PDLT is showing you as being a few hundred feet above and behind yourself.
Range 3-1, paveway. First shot, Sandy 1-1.
Sandy 1-1,
258.0 by chance.
convoys look like it's dispersing now.
Copy that, seeing the same.
A-firm.
Okay, sorry, as long as someone's dead to yourself. Range 3-1, laser on. Doing on the ground. Range 3-1, SA-8 destroyed out to the south.
Happy Sandy 1-1, I'm targeting technical.
4-1 harm. Range 3-1.
Sandy 1-1, in from the east.
Ooh, time back in. Calm on left 4.
Alright, visual SA-8, it's on the road but smoking, and no emissions coming off of it.
Sandy 1-1, targeting
DC-20. Try pushing that mark point. There's your alignment, keep you from doing that.
My alignment is fucked, I can't.
1-1, are you targeting east or west side of the road?
It might have better luck if somebody else were to
I am
use a
targeting
GMT to pick him up.
the east side of the road.
Oh, is it moving? Or range 3-1?
A-firm. Slow, but yeah, it's 3 vehicles, 1 SA-8 and what looks like a BTR BMP, something.
Yes, I'm targeting the east side of the road.
Pair of light armored
I'm
vehicles with
running
it.
in from
I'm guessing we're getting about right over top of them here.
north to south. 10 seconds to release. Sandy 1-1, paveway.
Range 3-1, turn to the north.
I'm at 8.
Advise traffic to our left.
Two.
Sandy 1-1, laser on. Sandy 1-1, shack. currently guns only now.
Those commercial flight, Rage 3-1 copies. Rage 3-1 in on target to the west side of the road.
Those lights say Hornets to me.
Coming in from the south.
Charlie 1-1, Sandy 1-1. Charlie 1-1, Sandy 1-1. Radio check.
Rage 3-1 gateway. Rage 3-1, Shack 1, ZU-23, out to the south. Actually out to the north. Coming back a little. Charlie 1 has captured final convoy truck on east side of road.
Looks like a technical. I can take him out with cannon if you want.
Roger that. Rage 3-1 turning off.
Okay, 1-1. Correction, Sandy 1-1 in. 1.
Two's extending south. I'm gonna try to see if I can't get a nav fix and get this situation squared away.
To the east.
1.
Sandy 1-1 guns. Sandy 1-1 off to the south. No joy. Rage 1-1, correction, Rage 3-1, you're clear to engage. Technical. worries. We can drop that guy for right now. Yep. Is there 2 boxes where yours is currently?
Close, come back left 180. Okay. 180, copy. Oh, never mind. I see where you're pointing now. You're still pointing that way. Turning back in whenever you finish your alignment. Somebody else has.
Copy. I'm needing to extend a little further south. So I'm trying to struggle to remember how to do this. Didn't realize you have to be in nav mode.
I'm right over the position where it says that it is. I'm looking down, I'm not seeing anything. Yeah, I don't see anything either. Looks like there's a gun truck north of the bullseye.
Base 31, City 101, I have additional convoy.
Sandy 1-1, I have a convoy that I'm currently attempting to target. Moving on the road. 4248 north, 4122 east.
Copy. I see the same. Looks like 3 vehicles.
Copy.
Ah, for fuck's sake.
Recommend you prioritize that AAA piece in the rear.
Copy. Capture AAA piece in the rear, in from the south.
Slow down a good bit. Give the radar plenty of time to work. Because I am slow and it is not.
Range 31 gateway.
Shock 1. ZU-23. Out to the north, but I'm only at Angel 17, going for 20. Copy, I'm down at Angel 6. Captured a tactical. Looking like he's trying to flee. Range 3-1.
Alright, I think I should be back to normal. And 2 is Joker 4400.
Package 1, this is Slayer 2-1, currently 20 clicks from Lobo. Coming in from the south. Slayer 2-1 will remain right at 20 click mark and scan for targets.
City 1-1 copies. Currently engaging a convoy about 5 miles west of the LZ. Currently it's just 1 technical and 1 truck remaining.
Slayer 2-1 copies.
They are currently dispersed. Look like they're digging in for the time being.
Roger, let me know if you want me to see if I can take a peek.
Sandy 1-1 from Rage 3-1, are you currently targeting one of the technicals? You're clear to engage, I'm currently Winchester. That's going after the south, or north target.
For Joker.
In from the north. Currently having to lose some altitude. I got some clouds in the way. No worries. Coming out to the south, I'm gonna maintain Angels 14 to save a little bit of cloud that I got. Gonna have to turn back in and make another run on them. Roger. And big break for Slayer and Jolly. Once we destroy this remaining technical, you guys are cleared to the LZ.
Slayer copies all, will relay to Jolly. 258, they just said they're cleaning up, we're almost good to go.
They're taking out these last handful of technicals. Sounds like they're going at it. And you could probably get visual of that. The target is about bearing 300, 5 miles from the LZ. You should see at least 1 vehicle on fire.
There's no tanker in this mission, right?
Nope.
Rage 3-1 turning in from the south for technical, the northmost one off the road.
Just a heads up one, I'm going to try for a radar assisted trail here. See if I can correlate your position. I still don't see you.
And be advised, we got another mover bearing 030, about 2 miles north of the LZ. Slayer, you're clear to engage. times 2. Splash 1, ZU-23, no joy on second, Maverick. Sandy 1-1. Rage 3-1 is now Winchester. Sorry, Dakota. Then if you're able, can you look at lays for my playmate Sandy 1-2? Give him a talk on. Yep, just let me get set up here.
Alright, now my radar's acting up. I've got the elevation centered and it's telling me I'm looking from 42 to 57,000.
Slayer from City 1-1.
Go bring back that bug with an AMX radar just to change that radar.
I can raise it for you if you want. You got...
Okay, yeah, this is all kinds of fucked up. My,
Actually,
as I move closer, my minimum altitude pushes up towards 50,000. This is ridiculous.
Sandy 1-2 from Rage 3-1.
Yeah, at this stage, unless it turns into a dogfight, I'm completely just out of commission here. I need to RTB.
3 and 4, which one of you still had armament?
4.
3 and 2, you guys want to rejoin an RTD and rearm and get
2 miles north of
We're
target.
gonna have some stuff pop up after they pick up the guy. 4 and I can stay on station, and we can either switch or just you guys can RTD.
I'm really flying him now to masking scene. I'm sorry, 3.
Alright, 2, I don't even think I can rejoin at this point. I have basically zero situational awareness. I'm just gonna dial in the tack in for Batumi and hope.
Do you see my laser?
Sorry, I was talking on the wrong screen. Johnny captured your laser into Batumi.
Coboletti, sorry.
He's heading southbound on a road. Copy. Bridge 3-2, paved way, truck on the road. Even from the east out to the north.
1.5.
So you want to copy?
No steer point, but it's got a TACAN. TACAN 67 X-ray, ILS 111.5, runway heading 064. I'm switching to COM 1 button 1.
Copy those numbers again.
TACAN 67 X-ray, ILS 111.5, runway heading 064. Couple eddy traffic, Tron 1-2, inbound ILS approach runway 7, navigation currently very degraded. Suspected 25 miles to the southwest.
Tron 1-2 stability, I got you 25 miles. Are you still on station? Yes, sir. What's your current heading? I'm turning heading 25-8 at the moment.
Alright, I got glide slope.
Altitude. Altitude.
Are you up at 27,000? I'm at 28, yeah. Is that super bright light you? First time I'm seeing it in VR.
I think there were some either civilian aircraft or no, the Splinter says it was probably the 18. Somebody had their lights on, but it wasn't me.
Yeah, the 18 lights are ludicrously bright. Couple eddy traffic, Tron 1-2, 9 mile final, runway 7,
South, heading 18.
3 down and green, full stop. Sure hope I get visual sometime soon.
pilot is in the chopper and they're on their way out.
Visual taxiway lights.
Negative. I'm still in station.
Tron 1-2, 2 mile final runway 7, Kabaletti.
What's your altitude? I'm at 25.
Banger, be advised. Jolly's got the package in 30 feet.
That might be one of the sketchier approaches I've ever tried. Oh.
Or you're currently south of this of Bullseye, I would imagine. Correct. More so directly south of Secoon. Did I just spike you? Negative, I got nothing at the moment. Check frequency 3.
Kabaletti traffic, Tron 1-2, clear the runway, taxiing to parking. And any units this net returning to Kabaletti, recommend you push to the AI ATC frequency. Runway lights are off by default.
Or go ahead and fence out. 4 fencing out.
Yeah, that would have been really fucking handy to have. Alright, 2's on the deck. Strongly recommend you use the AI ATC frequency. The runway lights are off by default. So, talking to the AI should wake it up, hopefully. That might be, well, one of my sketchier approaches. Minimums? We don't need no stinking minimums. I'm just gonna park down on the end here next to the tower.
behind you. I will catch up here in just a second. Copy.
Okay, so navigation thinks I'm 19.6064. My actual heading is 19.723. Oh, no, it's my course knob. Derp.
Or go ahead, push COM1, button 1.
317 magnetic. Okay, so yeah, navigation is accurate. Just the radar shit a brick.
4, we need to come left here a little. And by a little, I mean a lot. Heading 090. Now.
Just moved my my VR setup, and apparently my tracking does not like it when I look down or to the left.
Yeah, it's me behind you. Are your lights on?
Yes. I turned them on when I passed out.
I'm having all sorts of problems tonight. Go ahead and put yourself into a 5-degree descent here. And throttle back. We're pretty high. You need to get down lower.
Yeah, that thing is fucking huge. Suppose I could turn all these off. It's not like I need them.
Go ahead, come left about course 065.
There we go. A little less disruptive light as I watch people come in.
Eddie Tower, this
Vesp 1-2 on, we're going to be coming in for straight in approach, ILS 07.
Yeah, runway lights are still on. That's a good start. What is the tower freak? 133.0.
Tower, Vesp 1-3, coming in for runway 07, 10 miles.
Yeah, runway lights are on. No need to interfere at this point. I guess that was just a lucky one.
Tower, Vesp 1-2 on final, 3 down.
Capability Tower, Tron 1, 2 shift F-16 on 20 miles straight in approach, runway 07.
That looked painful. Oh no. Please tell me I'm not the only one who just saw a Yeti crash into a fence.
I saw the fireball from 15 miles out.
Yeah, it was bad.
Couple Eddy traffic, Tron 1-2, heads up. There's now a fireball at the west end of the runway for a visual marker. Correction, east end of the runway. Yeah, I was looking around using the F2 camera, saw it. He had somehow gone out past the fence line and was taxiing back on the grass, hit the fence, and then just boom.
Tower, Tron 1, 2 ship F-16 flight on 5 mile final. Straight ahead approach runway 07.
Let's see, who else still in? All of Tron. Let's see. Rage and Sandy are going back to the carrier. Looks like just the Helos and one Strike Eagle. Oh, it's actually showing score info. Normally that's turned off. Neat. I'm just sitting here on battery, taking up juice.
Couple Levy Tower, Tron on short final.
Heading up to General.
Roger, be up in a minute. It looks shallow. Maybe. I guess it is a Viper. It gets along with shallow and fast. It's 2. Just making a mental note to add night landings and ILS to training and practice topics for the future.
Tron 1-4, clear the runway.
Well job. Well job. Alright. Let's see who all we got. That's all Latron down. Not too concerned about the Hornets, to be honest. And a couple of helicopters. Ooh, I can get onto the LSO platform. Nice. The carrier's turning. Yep, carrier's turning. They got people in the stack, low fuel, and they're turning. I guess Weeder's on deck. Let's see who we got in the groove. Is that... Not sure who that is.
I'm gonna hop up to General here too.
Roger. Whatever, it's enough of that at this point. I'm gonna go ahead and just drop off. Can't see shit anyway. Well, on the off chance there's anyone here, thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time.